Hello, good evening, this is Diecast Luna. I hope you're all doing well. And this evening I thought I'd go doing the challenge video that was put out by Paul Schwark, Diecast Guy, and it's the military challenge. Because I believe it was Memorial Day on Monday. So Paul put out a challenge, and also he mentioned that he was doing it in honour of his dad, and he showed a very, very cool 1/18th scale, I believe, large scale Willys Jeep, I believe. Awesome looking piece, loads of detail. So anyway, so I thought I'd have a go at doing the challenge myself. I'm going to show a different type of vehicle for the military side of it, because I haven't got a lot of military vehicles, and I've shown them quite a bit recently. And also I'm going to do something a little bit different with the red, white and blue cars, and you'll see that in a minute. But anyway, let's take a zoom in and take a look at the first piece. So this is a Land Rover, and I believe now I've got a piece of paper here somewhere that tells you exactly what this one is. So it is, and it's good because it's not telling me what it is. So it's Land Rover, where are we to? Does it say Tickford two-tone, I believe. This particular model, well, not this actual model, but the real version, was from about 1953-ish, I believe. I don't know, it doesn't really say. So it is by Oxford, it is in 1/43 scale. There you go, Land Rover Tickford. I believe it's called a Tickford two-tone because it's somehow, apparently it's two tones of green. But anyway, the reason I use this is because basically, apart from the fact it is a very well done early Land Rover, the British Army used these, and actually for a long time they used these. The British Army used these. Actual fact, I think back in the wartime, my grandfather actually drove a Willys Jeep, funnily enough, in the war, in the Second World War. He was a dispatch rider to start with, and then he drove lots of various vehicles and troop carriers, but I know he did drive Willys Jeep. But anyway, I'm going off a bit there, but yeah, so I just thought I'd show this, being it is in a dark green, it's almost military looking. This isn't a military Jeep itself, but these were used over here in England. But it is a very cool piece. Like I said, it is slightly larger scale. It's 1/43, and it is from a company called Oxford, and it is beautifully done. I don't have a lot of 1/43 in my collection, but the few pieces that I do have are very, very nicely done. There's an actual mesh grille. So that's going to be my piece for the military side of things. I just thought, and it's all, and in my opinion, it's cool to show the one piece because it is a very nice piece. So the next piece I'm going to show is a vintage Matchbox Ford Bronco, and it's in red, white and blue. So all the vehicles I'm going to be showing are going to be in red, white and blue rather than show individual colours. So that's what I'm trying to do. So there you go, it says Coast Guard. This is a pretty cool piece. It is from, I believe, the later side of the 80s, possibly early 90s. I can't remember now. It should say 87, I believe. So yeah, later 80s. So that's that's the first piece, red, white and blue. And this is, I'm just trying to look, Chevy Corvettes, which, as you can see, is mainly blue, but it is red, white and blue. And this in itself, so this is a vintage Matchbox. Now this is quite old. I can't know exactly how old this piece is, if I'm completely honest, but it is very cool. Got the Goodyear tyres on it. So a little look underneath, bit of extra zoom. So there we go. 92. So this will probably be towards the end of Universal Toys, before Tyco took over. but it's pretty cool. Has got suspension. So that's piece number 2. Piece number 3, another vintage Matchbox. You know what I'm like, is this Aspen Ski Holidays. Again, more red, but it has got, actual fact, it's got a little bit of black. I didn't realise that, but it has got the white and blue. But pretty cool. And then this piece is pretty cool. So this is obviously from Team Transport, and again, you can get the theme now. It's a very cool piece. Does have the opening top. It is an awesome, I believe that is the Plymouth Cougar on the back. It's a very cool piece. And then the last piece I'm going to show, because I'm going to keep this video a little bit shorter. I'm just trying to see if it's got a name on it. Where is it? Well, anyway, it is another one from Team Transport with, as you can see, red, white and blue, and it has the Rover P6 race car, which my father had one of these. It wasn't the race car, but it was the standard Rover P6, and they were very cool, and that's why I snapped this up when I seen it. So it should say what it is. It should say 70 Rover P6 Group 2 race car. That's my partner saying food's done. But anyway, with that, please like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more challenge videos, unboxing videos, vintage Matchbox Mondays and all that good stuff. Check out Paul's channel. I will leave his information there. Great guy, as I've said many times before. Shows some great cars and does some great challenges, so check his channel out. Awesome guy, and with that, I will see you all very soon. Thank you for watching. Take care.